I want you to picture something with me. Let's go back in time to a single, powerful moment. The clock is ticking, it's just about to strike 12, and when it does, it's going to change the destiny of an entire nation.
So the date is August 14th, 1947. Midnight is approaching, but this isn't just the end of another day. It's the end of a whole era.
For most of the planet, life was just going on as usual. People were sleeping, completely unaware that history was being made halfway across the world.
But not in India. Oh no. Here, an entire subcontinent was wide awake, holding its breath. After centuries of colonial rule, of servitude, a new dawn was finally about to break.
See, on this night, it wasn't just about the calendar page turning over. The actual fate of a people was about to be completely rewritten.
And then it happens. As the clock strikes 12, a voice echoes through the Parliament House. It's a declaration, not just of political independence, but of a much deeper, a more fundamental freedom for every single citizen. And you have to understand, these weren't just pretty words for a speech. This was a message to the entire world, signaling the birth of Indian democracy. The point was crystal clear. Real freedom isn't about swapping out who's in charge, it's about changing the way we all think. But a moment this huge doesn't just happen. It's built on a foundation of unbelievable struggle, of countless stories of sacrifice.
The foundation of this new India was laid by so many people, often with very different ideas of how to get there. You had the non-violent resistance of Mahatma Gandhi, the fiery passion of Subhash Chandra Bose, and the ultimate sacrifice of Bhagat Singh. And while we know their names, there are just countless others whose stories were lost, buried in the very soil they fought so hard to free.
And every single one of those sacrifices, the ones we know and the ones we don't, it kind of poses a question to every generation that comes after. It's a question that just hangs in the air. Are we really worthy of the freedom that they earned for us? And that question brings us to a really crucial point. What does this freedom actually mean? I mean, it's got to be more than just waving a flag one day a year, right?
Well, true freedom really stands on three essential pillars. First, there's equality, the idea that everyone starts on the same ground. Second, dignity, that inherent worth and respect every single person deserves. And third, responsibility, the understanding that my freedom is completely tied to yours.
Because at the end of the day, this nation, it doesn't belong to one religion or one caste or one language. It belongs to every single person who dares to dream of a better future and has the courage to actually work to make that dream come true.
So the responsibility shifts. The focus moves from what happened in the past to what we do right now, placing the future squarely in the hands of today's generation.
Think about it like this. That same torch of liberty and hope that was lit in that midnight hour, it's been passed down, and now it's burning right here in our hands.
So the real question for us today isn't just about how freedom was won. The much bigger challenge, the one that really matters, is what are we going to do with it? How will we carry it forward? And this all leads us to our final and maybe the most important takeaway of all. Freedom isn't some historical artifact that you look at in a museum. It's a living, breathing thing. It needs our attention constantly. So yes, on that one night, India became a free nation. But that single event has to be followed by a daily commitment from every one of us. We have to wake up and choose to live that freedom every single morning. So let's leave it with this thought. Freedom isn't a one-day party. It's a lifelong responsibility. It's a duty that we don't just owe to the past, we owe it to the future.